September 2nd, 2025. We're going into our 4th week post-accident. Still got about 3 more weeks before I actually start my rehab, my physical therapy. But we are moving forward in progress. Today is day 4 back to the gym for chest and bicep workout. Also going to start trying to increase the cardio. I've been walking without crutches, which is yay for me. Going without crutches lately. Can go shorter distances, longer distances not so much. Probably going to use the crutches to get to the gym and then get around the gym without crutches. Probably won't be doing as much walking in between sets. And I want to see, depending on how busy it is, I want to see if I can get into the supersets, increasing weight a little bit. Just, continually moving forward, hitting up the stretches beforehand. We're also going to make sure our cardio is a little bit longer. I've been going about 10 minutes. Going to stretch that out to 15, 20, maybe even 30 minutes, depending. I want to just see how it feels. The whole thing is how the leg feels. That's the big thing. So, yeah, that's it. Focus on getting better, getting stronger. Using those, getting the legs back to how they should be. I mean, there's going to be no leg workout for a while, which sucks because I was really starting to get into those and get the soreness out of there, but it is what it is. What else we got? I'm in a good mood. Went back to work the other night. First shift, it was a shorter shift. It was a little painful. But I got a couple training shifts coming up, so I won't have to be on my feet quite as long. Doing a dinner this weekend for the Country Club of Vermont. Not the Country Club of Vermont, Northfield Country Club. Country Club of Vermont, Northfield Country Club, completely different things. Got all my videos posted, so you're going to see those coming out, maybe out of order or whatever. I lost a couple videos that I was going to switch over. I was starting a new channel. And is what it is. But what I am going to say is that I don't know why I said it like that. Over this weekend, I did a lot of meal prep, which is something I've been trying to get better at. So I have some quick, high protein meals ready to go, and I wouldn't even necessarily call them meals. But they could do it. Each of them pack in between 25 and 30 grams of protein. I see these ones on Facebook, and they're like, oh yeah, there's 65, 70 grams of protein in these. And, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, I don't understand how. So I'm trying to figure that out. But they don't give you the fat content, which for me is kind of a big thing. I want to make sure I'm getting about 25% fat, but not too much. Carbs is another thing I've been using. Carb Balance, Carb Smart. I don't always take into account the total carbs, but more the net carbs, carbohydrates minus fiber. But doing some other meals this weekend, some souffles, hitting up some egg whites in there to really increase the macro density, the protein density without, high fat. But pretty much I shoot for higher protein, low fat, mid carb. I guess the best way to put it. Still at the 1,600 calorie 1,600 calorie intake deficit, if you will, because not getting as much exercise. Want to make sure I'm maintaining that caloric deficit. Oh, by the way, I did do a DEXA scan, and I'm not doing quite as good as I thought I was. So DEXA scans are a hell of a lot more accurate, and you can see exactly where the trouble areas are. I know where mine are. Goods and bads, and I'll actually go over, have a whole video on that. So let's get in the gym. Let's see how this goes today and get after it. See you in there. Oh, don't worry, you get to be famous. Yeah, you know, all my 700 followers. All right, so we're starting out with low incline bench press. Ethan's going to help me out so I don't have to jump up, but we're going back into the drop sets, starting out with 8 reps, stripping the 25s off, and then doing another 12. And then we're going to superset that with pec deck. So he's standing back there. He's like nervous as fuck about being in his camera. So let's get after it. Oops. Thank you, sir. Yep. I'll do that 5 more times, but all right. So, like I said, supersetting with pec deck, move myself out, put the butt as far out as I can. And I'm going much lower weight than I usually am, probably about 50 to 60% of my normal. What? Why y'all hiding shit? So, totally forgot to record my last set of bench press, and it was actually pretty good. What's up, man? How you been? Good. Careful. Gotcha. Yeah, I got 2 fractured ribs and a fractured pelvis. Motorcycle accident. Where you been? Haven't seen you in fucking forever.
I know. I just been in school for 2 weeks. I got here in like August 16th.
Yeah. So why haven't I seen you in 2 weeks?
Come on, I've been here. I just haven't been here at the same time.
How you been? How was your summer?
It's good.
It's good. Working hard, hardly working.
A little bit of both.
I was working hard up until about 3 weeks ago. So, but yeah. Yeah. On the good side, my bike goes in the shop today, so I'll be able to find out how bad the damage is. But externally, it doesn't look too bad. A couple of dings and dents, scuffs, nothing bad. So, depending if anything's wrong with the engine, might just have to have all the fluids bled and drained and redone. But we'll find out. Yeah. Well, ish. I ain't stopping coming in the gym. You know, still doing my videos, get all my sympathy votes. You know. Yeah. All right. It's good seeing you, man. Yeah, I'm in here right now. I'm only in here 3 days a week, but probably in about 3 more weeks, I'll be back to my 5 days a week type. So. So I totally forgot to record my last set of bench press. It's really good. Just spent some time catching up with one of the guys that's usually in here while I'm working out. And so we're hitting on last set of the flies. These are all brutal, even with a much lower weight. So obviously I know I get some loss of strength, atrophy. It is what it is. So let's just keep moving forward.
All right, so we're going to be hitting up preacher curls with hammer rope curls, superset, keeping with the same theme. 8 heavy, 12 light, drop set. See how this feels. Whew. A little bit heavier, but let's see what happens. Definitely got to drop the weight on that a little bit, but it is what it is. All right, so we're up on the last set. Legs are starting to get a little bit sore just from hobbling around, but we're almost done. I'm going to do some extra work at the end, and I'm going to do my cardio at the end. There's somebody on the bike when I got here, so I just jumped right into the workout, so I'm going to hit my cardio after this. Plus, I'm going to throw in some extra calisthenic chest work, just because, and have some fun with it. So last set here, these have been kicking my ass, not going to lie, but feels good to be like actually moving some weight around again. So here we go. All right, last set. Hammer curls with rope. I got a couple young ladies waiting to use the equipment, so let's try to blast this out as quickly as possible. It's all yours. All right, so it's starting to get a little bit too much walking around without the crutches, so I'm almost done, but I figure I'll get the crutches on. So we're going to do a little bit of calisthenics chest work, just body weight, using the knees, starting basically an incline push up off the block. I want to move into push-ups with the arms flared out. And then arms in. We're going to do 3 sets of that. And then hit some forearms, hit some cardio, and get out of here. Oh, that's fine. It's fine. It's a gym. My Zoom's busted on it. I just told you didn't have to make a weird thing. You could just walk around. I got my Zoom's busted on it, so I got to take it in because I don't get that smaller Zoom. Yep. So once I have that smaller Zoom fixed, I can move it closer and keep it out of people's way more. So it's just when I get to it. And all right, so last exercise we're doing wrist curls, just to hit those forearms. Got this guy just continually walking in front of the camera, driving me nuts. All right, so this is it, last thing. I'm going to do my closing out on this as well. Stationary bicycle. I feel this takes a lot of pressure off my hip. And I've been walking around a lot today, so it's really been painful. But overall, good workout. I was able to get higher weights on, but I definitely noticed a decrease in strength. But that'll come back with time. As you know, I'm at this point now that I start progressively overloading again, adding weight, adding reps every week, getting stronger. Today's workout, I can add 5 pounds to everything easily, be able to continue. So I'm going to do that for next week. Easy to track those using, I use Gymaholic. It's not a paid sponsorship. It's just an easy way for me to track all that shit. And then I want to get home, get some first form protein, collagen, creatine, eat a nice hearty breakfast, hopefully get a little bit of sleep. What time is it? It's 9 o'clock. I got a meeting at noon, so I get a little bit of sleep, a little rest and recover, a lot of leg to recover. I want to take some time and spend the time on my crutches because I kind of overdid it at the gym and I got to work tonight. So, but it's not a bad thing. It's sore. Yes, it's not painful. So, it's continually, it's the same thing with physical therapy as with working out, progressive overload. Do a little bit more each day, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. So we'll get there eventually. But this is day 4 on the road to recovery. Just over 3 weeks post motorcycle accident. And I'm feeling pretty good so far. I also didn't say that I'm going to throw in the weights. I want to do a little bit of shoulder work while I'm on this as well, just to burn some extra calories. Got to make sure I'm keeping my cardio up because I'm not doing as much exercise as I was in the past. So again, losing some strength, losing some size, eating at a much lower calorie deficit. So I want to make sure I'm burning those extra calories. I'm not, putting on any weight. Did the DEXA scan. I told you I'm at 25.5% body fat, which is about 7.5% higher than what I wanted to be at. It's 10% overall. So 10%, I got to lose 20 pounds of fat. That's it. So since I really can't lift heavy and go into a bulk phase, I'm going to maintain a cut the week of September 13th, which is coming up in a couple weeks. I'm going to kind of take a diet break. It's my birthday week. Probably going to drink, going to eat a little bit more, relax just a little bit on the dieting, and then get back into it. So, I'm not going to be a glutton and go to buffets or eat, 2 large pizzas, but I'm going to be a little bit more lax with my calorie intake. So that's coming up in 2 weeks. So I'm going to finish this out. I want to quit boring you guys. Keep working, keep pushing. I'll see you guys soon.